twagiye dutegura byose byagiye byakunta nyuma harimo na screen twagomba gukoresha nagiye mubona ko twageragezaga niko byagendaga byanga ariko ndumva tutaza kubatwara umwanya munini. Iyi gahunda nk'uko twabibabwiye rero igizwe n'ibice bibiri. Igice cya mbere ni introduction kubakira ikaze tuza kubihabwa n'umuyobozi umunyamwuga wa Ferwafa, hanyuma duhera ijambo umutoza nawe avuga ijambo, hanyuma noneho gutangaza ikipe y'Amavubi izahura na Mozambique. Icyo ni igice cya mbere. Igice cya kabiri ni igice kijyanye n'ibibazo biri related na lisite bamaze gutangaza, hanyuma akaba aribwo tuza guhita dukora ibibazo birangira n'ibisubizo hanyuma tugasoza. Briefly, I was saying that hanyuma mu kubaza ibibazo muraba murakoresha ururimi rwo ari rwo rwose mu ndimi zemewe mu gihugu, Ikinyarwanda, Igifaransa cyangwa Icyongereza. Niba tudatinze rero SG yabaye ikaze hanyuma turaza dutangira intanzi.
Abakozi bahise mwiriwe nawe nk'uko yabivuze ngira ngo izina ryacu na Ferwafa turiseguye ko twabashije gutangira amasaha twifuzagaho, ariko kwihanganira muri sportif, ariko ku rundi ruhande sinifashe umwanya munini cyane nkari ikaze idasanzwe muri uwo munsi w'ikipe y'igihugu, ari mpamvu umwanya mutoza wagakwiye kuyifata twebwe serivisi kuba duhari kugira ngo hari ikibazo tuvuga ikipe y'igihugu ku rwego rw'itekinike, ariko tukavuga n'ikipe y'igihugu ku rwego rw'administratif, hari ikibazo kijyanye n'ibyo dukora muri administration kugira ngo tubafashe kwitegura neza ndetse no kwitwara neza. Turaza kubisobanura, ariko icyo nashakaga ni ukubashimira gusa ubwitabire bwanyu no kubasaba kugira ngo ishuri ikiganiro cyiza. Mbere yuko dutangira, murabizi umukino tugomba guhura n'ikipe ya Mozambique mu mukino w'umunsi wa gatanu w'amahoro y'igikombe cya Afurika cy'ibihugu, kizabera ku Kivu. Imikino ihendutse turayibonamo amanota 3, ibyo twifuza ko uyu mukino w'umunsi wa gatanu ibyo dukora byose kugira ngo biraganishe cyangwa se twifuza ko iyo ntego yo kubona amanota 3 nibura mu rugo, kugira ngo ikidasanzwe cyane nuko ari nawo umukino wa mbere tugiye gukirira hano mu rugo, ari umukino wa mbere tugiye gukina mu rugo dufite abafana, ariko umukino w'umunsi wa mbere ntabwo twabashije gukina dufite abafana, kizabera kuri stade ya Huye mpuzamahanga. Kiragabajuza ya chance. So mu magambo make rero niyo scope dushaka kubanza gutanga, ibindi biraza kuza gusobanukira mu bibazo, mu bitekerezo cyangwa se mu byifuzo bishobora gutangwa. Icyo twakoze kandi gatuma tuzaza kubahugura urutonde rw'abakinnyi bifuza gutangira imyiteguro, tunabaye gahunda yo kwitegura ikipe, ibindi turaza tubiganira ibibazo byabazwa mu nyunganizi cyangwa se zishobora gutangwa ikiganiro ntabwo ari ibibazo gusa ku rundi ruhande. So Chief was introducing the media to the reason why we wanted to have this session with them. It's because we are preparing for the monthly fight against Mozambique in this Africa Cup of Nations 2023 qualifiers. We are going to give you a flow for opening remarks. Afterwards, you will officially announce the list of players who are going to be part of this preparation. Then we will take it from there through session of questions or even ideas, opinions, whatever. So thank you to everybody who attended this afternoon, this press conference. Let's give the floor to the head coach, Mr. Carlos. Then after opening some few remarks, we will open the session for questions. Thank you very much.
Okay, so first of all, hello everyone. Thank you very much to be here. You're welcome. As the GS said, we are here to announce the list to the players, to the collab of the players for preparing the match, the very important match, the crucial match that we have against Mozambique next 18th of June. But before to start the announce of the players, I just want to clarify a few things. First of all, I know that appear in some media some lists, and some of you write me, and some of you are not happy because why someone has info. I just want to clarify that we don't give the list to anyone. I don't know. We will try to give the same treatment to everyone. And today is the official list. And this is the official list because it's what we made. So when we have to do something of federation, yeah, to clarify some questions that some of you made to me during this week. Okay, this is the first. The second, I want to explain to you that we make a little bit large list with 28 players, a little bit larger than normal because some of the players, let's say, are finishing the league. In the countries that they are playing, some of them are not able to come early, some of them came a little bit late, and this is why we have to take care about that, to be ready if something happened in the last moment, and also because during the concentration that start on 8th, we need enough players to make the preparation. Also, there is some, let's say, some new players in this list. We are trying to pass to the country, like always. Yeah? We are trying to make the best list as possible. I know that some people will like the list, some people know this is happening in every place. Okay, we have to understand. But what I wanted that once you read the list and you can give your opinion for sure, good, like, not like, this is totally normal and respectable. I just want to say that we have to give support to our players. Okay, once everyone gives his opinion, the most important is that we have a very important match, and we have to be together, and we have to give. They read your opinions, and some of them, like it's normal. Sometimes we have a job to recover him because maybe he read why this player is here, why it's okay, it's normal. But I don't want it to make a large conversation about that. Just I want that once everyone gives his opinion, if we want to get something as a country, if we want to get something, if we want to get results, we have to go together. This is clear. And we have to give support to the players because it's the players that will represent your country. That's all. On the rest, I think we can proceed with the list. That's okay. So I turn a little bit. Yeah. Because we will go and we will read. We start the list with the goalkeepers. Fiacre Ntuari from Esquigali, is playing in Rwanda. Pierre Shimwe from APR, Rwanda. And Adolf Hakizimana Rayon, also playing in the local league. No need to say one name. Let's proceed with the defenders. Titino Morenga from APR, playing here in Rwanda. Alice Rumogo in Kiyobu. Noe Mubimana is playing in Philadelphia Union in USA. Emmanuel Shimwe from Farabat, Morocco. Christian Shimwe from APR. Jimmy H. Mutsitsi is Jeff from Norway. Abdul Baye from Lyon. Thierry Manzi from AS Kigali. Faustino Senimana from Al Qasim in Iraq. And Aimable Samimana from Kyoto. Let's proceed with the midfielders. Jihad Bizimana, who is playing in Dense in Belgium. Steve Rubanduka, who is playing in Zimbru, Chisinau in Moldavia. Hakim Sahalo, who is playing in Lille in France. Buharir Hakizimana in Police from Rwanda. Yannick Mokusi in Sandviken from Sweden. Jean Bosco Romoneka from APR, Rwanda. Samuel Golete from Louvier in Belgium, Jörg Raphael from Gefle in Sweden, and let's finish with the forwards, the strikers. Sabio Dominic Isciuti from Police, Didier Mogisha from Police, Patrick Boccinsi from Awada in Arabia, Abedi from UDA Songo in Mozambique, Innocent Isciuti from APR Rwanda, Gilbert Mogisha from APR, Dani Tikumana from Itukitso in Burundi. And this is just let me introduce you my staff, our staff, sorry, in AMAVUBI. Yeah. Myself, Mr. Jesse Marillacamente, assistant coach, Jimmy Molis, assistant coach, Alexis Mugabo, goalkeeper coach, Serge Mwambari, sorry, fitness coach, Nuhu Asuman, physiotherapist, Felix Nishimana, the team doctor, Patrick Rodamo, the team physiotherapist, Eric Mohire, the cameraman, Delphine Ngoboka, photographer, sorry, Jax Villanueva, the team manager, Eric Tilisenge, Mr. Cantona, the team manager, Jonathan Bizimana, the security officer, Olivier Maurice, the media officer, and Emily Kamani, the team manager. So, we're going to jump. From my side, I'm very happy to be here to answer any question that you need. So I'm totally open to give you any question, answer. Okay, so this is the reason why we are here. So we are here just to listen any question that you need.
Perfect. C'è una mattata, progetto di Giorgia.
Okay, so yeah. Now, before starting questions, just to finish the list. Probably, as you see, we some changes from the last list. This did not mean that players who was in the other list will not come back. It not means this information. But what we are trying also to make, let's say, a future, also thinking about the Mozambique, that is very important game for us, but also thinking about the future. As you see, this list is a lot of young players. The age average of all the players is a little bit less than 24 years old. This is the average of all the players. The older players 29 years and the younger 17. So in these ages we have all the players, and the average, as I told you, is less than 24. So it's a young list, thinking also about the next steps and thinking about the future.
ubu tumaze kubona list kugira ngo session ikurikira ya nyuma numva twakwakira ibibazo, turabafata round y'ibibazo bitanu bya mbere. Umuntu arajya avuga izina rye n'aho akorera, hanyuma abaza ikibazo cye, hanyuma numvaga mwaba free urabaza mu rurimi wumva wisangamo neza, yaba ikinyarwanda baramusobanurira, icyongereza, igifaransa, nta kibazo turi ari aranjye. So I'll say the tips are execution me and this are ready to help for translation. Ubwo niba hari abafite ibibazo bagatanga bakegera nk'uko basanze bikoze, hanyuma tukabaza ibibazo bijyanye n'iyi gahunda turimo. Sinzi niba bafite ibibazo. Hakemutse?
ntabyo dutahe.
Okay, ari Regan, Clarissa, Arundi, Narayi. So, ibibazo ngo bifitwe na Regan na Clarissa. Ijambo ni iryanyu.
Hello, Coach. Okay, my question goes to you. I want to ask, there is a goalkeeper called Kwizera Olivier. We didn't see you with your wrist. How is the situation? Yes, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm Clarissa Ribana. I'm a sport journalist for BFM. Coach, I think I'm the one who did an interview. You told me about those international players, like the guy who plays in Belgium, Christophe. Trésor, sorry. And you told us also, you told me also about Onana. We are not seeing them on the list. Let me also ask you about the best way we can get those international players. Because I remember in an interview you told me that you travel the roads, you meet a lot of them, but you are not seeing them on the list. I mean, which way do you think we can get those international players?
Moi, je l'ai utilisé pour un gros palier, dans une pause, pour le sur un petit dans la boîte de Soudan, dans la boîte de refuse, tout le monde, dans un tout grand niveau, c'est un site à l'île, moi, je dis, c'est des photographes.
Murakoze. Nitwa Frank. Nifuza kubaza umutoza ese abakinnyi ahabwa bavuye hanze cyangwa se bari basabirwa ubwenegihugu nibo aba yifuza cyangwa ese niye nivo y'abakinnyi abashaka bavuye hanze y'igihugu ese kugira ngo bamugereho bimugora ku rwego rumwe. Hanyuma ikindi kibazo n'ubundi kijya kumera nk'icyo ngicyo, hari umukinnyi witwa Dani Nduwimana wavuye i Burundi. Tubona leta ya federasiyo y'u Burundi ivuga yuko atemerewe gukinira igihugu kitari u Burundi. Ese komite yanyu mwapfuye kubafata nk'umutoza ni iyihe? Ese hakozwe iki kugira ngo noneho yitwa umunyarwanda niba byararangiye? Murakoze.
So first of all, the first question was about Olivier Kwizera. Olivier is a very good goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper that I know him very well. He was with us the first two matches official from AFCON. He played against Mozambique the first match and against Senegal. Olivier, I contact personally the last two collabs with him for different reasons. He couldn't come for different reasons, some personal reasons, he couldn't come. And what is sure is that at the time that I called 2 times the last two collabs, Olivier, he didn't come. It was another goalkeepers who came and are doing a very good performance, in my opinion. And I want to keep the base in this position because it's a very, very important position to keep stability. And for me now with Fiacre, Pierre and now Adolf, but especially Fiacre and Pierre, which are coming every list, and also for sure, we have stability. Fiacre is playing, in my opinion, very good performance, and is a position which we cannot change every time, every list. And as I said before, the last two collabs against Benin and before when we play friendly matches in Morocco, we also called Olivier, he couldn't come. And at the same time, another goalkeeper used his opportunity, and my decision is to keep the stability with the goalkeepers. Also thinking that, as you know, the three goalkeepers that we bring probably a future from the national team, because all of them are very, very young. So I'm happy with the performance of them. They are young, so I keep the decision with this about Olivier. But nothing special. As I said before, it not means that Olivier will never come back. No, Olivier is a good goalkeeper, and always every good player, good goalkeeper from Rwanda, always is able to come from the national team again. But now I keep my decision. About Tresor and Onana, this is true. What I want to say that we are doing a big sacrifice, big effort to bring as better players as we can. Also sometimes to control players that are not in Rwanda. Sometimes it's not easy because the structure, let's see, is something that probably we have to improve in the structure that the control players that are not here. About this, especially these two cases, I want to say that if they are here, it's not because of me. I don't want to say this like excuse, but Tresor agreed. He preferred to wait for this official information that we have. They prefer to give chances to play for Belgium. So what we need is a players who really want to play for Ghana. And what we want is the players who come here and to feel I'm here and I'm proud to play for. This is a national team, sorry. This is not a club. A club, the players play for cash. But a national team, you play because you have to feel proud that you are representing the country. If you don't feel this proud, probably is a problem to come. Okay? And about Tresor, as you know, because I put it in medias, I visit personally in Belgium. I traveled to Brussels. I meet with his mother. I meet with his uncle. I was in Brussels. I talk personally. You think that I don't want to bring this player? If I'm wanting this, maybe even me and even the worst coach in the world know that Tresor can come and play. So it's not matter about the coaches. It's matter about another decision. And not depending from me. If depends from me, Tresor is here, but not depends from me.
Don't you think it's a bad way that we are approaching them?
Bad way?
Yes.
You know, I approach, now there is two players that we approach, are not in this list, but they accepted and they will play, and probably they will be in the next list, and they don't come for, both of them for different reasons, but they accepted, okay, and they will be probably in the next list, because we are doing big effort, as I say. Maybe someone will try, but I can't tell you. We are doing big effort to make as better decisions we can for the national team. Yeah. So if it's bad decision, maybe yes, because people can. But if you don't try, you never know. So we bring Hakim also, Naharo, we bring some players that maybe we approach 20, and from this 20 we can convince 5. It's good. It's good. So to have 100% percentage always that what you want you will get, this is difficult. But if you don't try, then no, the answer, the negative answer, you have it. So what we have to do is to try and to see and to bring up how is your president, how you feel about this country, you feel proud to play here, know what's your situation. So it's many things, it's not just a decision. Also, as you know, Tresor can play for 3 countries. So it's actually not easy for the player. I don't want to say that the Tresor is not, no. I understand and I respect that he choose another option because he has 3 options. But also it's the same situation than Onana, as you told me, because Onana is not from Rwanda. But why we try? Because he's playing in Rwanda, he's playing in one very important team, the country, which has a lot of supporters, and we understand that most of the people also will be happy if Onana can play with us because it's a player who has some contacts in Rwanda, he's playing in the league, he's playing in important team here, he's a very good player, and this is why we also try. For sure, we can not say because he's not from Rwanda, no, but he has something connected with the country, and this is why we try. And me personally, I met several times with his manager, and finally we couldn't. Because we give a proposal, in my opinion, very good proposal. But finally, so he decided to. I don't want to talk a lot about the situation because I don't want to put anyone in that position. But let's say like that, Onana decided to, at the moment, not play. That's all. I don't need to explain the reasons, okay? But we try. Is to. I told you in the interview, and I tell you now. I try. He's not here. No. I wanted. Yes. But for many other different reasons that not depending everything from me or from Ferrol or from ministry. Some things is not depending from us. If you don't want to do something, you don't do it. It's simple. Yeah? We try our best. We meet. Personally, I can tell you, I meet here in Federation several times with the manager of him. And we try our best, but finally he's not here. We wish the best for him. But what we have to do is to focus with the players that are in this list. Because this is the players who really want to be here and who really will put the t-shirt of AMAVUBI and try to win the game against Mozambique and keep our chances to qualify because it's our big goal. About Muhadir, yeah? Someone asked me about Muhadir. Officially, I never received information that he has a punishment. Federation never told me this player has a punishment because of what happened against Sudan. What is sure is that what happened against Sudan is not good. And we were not happy. I personally was not happy about it. I talked with the player. Also the player apologized to all the players from Rwanda also. And the last list, I decided to, at the moment, not bring him for also different reasons. He was playing outside. He came back to the league, to Rwanda again, because they are, let's say, he was not in the best situation. But now he's stable. He's playing in police. And I decided to bring him because for me he's a different player. He's a player that always can help us in any moment. I'm happy with him except the situation about Benny that everybody knows. But I want to say that no one tell me we have to punish him, this player never come back. No. He apologized, we do everything. He's a human, we have to understand his mistake. As I say, the game after the Sudan, I decided to keep it a little bit for him to make some kind of reflection, but now he is ready. I decided it's in the list, and that's all. It's finished. Yeah. And the last question, really, I didn't understand about it. It's about the request. If the players what are here is because I want, no, something like that. Maybe. I think I answered this before. We request some players, and as I said before, some of them are able to come and are here. Some of them decline to play for Rwanda, so they are not here. But what is sure is what the players that are in this list is because I want it. This is very clear. And as I said before, no need maybe to say the names, but we closed the deal also with 2 players that are playing in Europe, and the next list they will be here probably. This is the result of effort that we are doing not only with this list, with all the list. What we want is to create as strong team as we can. And then we have problems because in the list, some are not other good players, maybe are not in this list. But I want problems like that. So this is the review.
Sure, I think we can check another one.
일단 내가 또 집어서 김민상을 이런 작업을 또 우리 잘 찾는 스타트. Níveis de chamar de balançar na administração da zona. A gente achava que eu estava fazendo com a gente de um time, eu fazia essa balança do garoto. Aí quando essa balança do índice da federação, ele vira aí o time a pele, para tirar, para não durar, so já fazer a visibilidade de jogo. Jadi semua disini ada program ini cuma untuk mau sini nak. Jadi tak jadi semua orang jadi semua itu ini tu ada itu. Ini tu ada itu zaho awak cini, bici peju. Ciri mana nak cini orang ham sekolah ni result nak jam dibuka kau dah tahu sini orang hari dah semua bukan ada. By'ukuri baza hari kugira ngo kifuze ko twazagira ikiganiro cyihariye cyo kumurikira liste y'abakinnyi bakurikiranwa baba bari burayi cyangwa se n'ahandi higanwe. byari bibaga mu kinyarwanda ngo nta wandi byiza nuko abigura rimwe na rimwe. So ntabwo ariko twanze kugira trésor hano kugira ngo ari kuri lista Rwanda, ni uko ahubwo hari kwifuza umuntu, hari n'ibisabwa kugira ngo umubone. Clarisse yavuze kuri approach kugira ngo ibiganiro namwe ibiganiro bigarukaho kenshi na kenshi. Yes, approach ikoreshwa uyu munsi ushobora kugira inenge twayinoza mu gihe kiri imbere, harimo kugira abantu babakurikirana physically bitari kuri telefone. ngira ngo mu byumweru nka bibiri bitatu bishize staff ya equipe nationale nanjye aho bibaye ngombwa twagiye gufatanya kwegereza abakinnyi bagiye batandukanye bari kuri liste ya koca akurikirana. Dufite software yitwa Scout idufasha gukurikirana abakinnyi baba b'abanyarwanda baba n'ab'amakipe tuzakina nabo. So arayifashisha tukabasha kugenera liste y'abakinnyi dushobora gukurikirana, tukabashaka contact zabo, aho dushobora kuvugana tukavugana nabo. Ariko nk'uko babivuze approche mu gihe kiri imbere izanozwa, izahinduka, ariko nibura ihari ibyo turi gukoresha uyu munsi bibasha gutuma uyu munsi kugira ngo muri liste dufite abakinnyi babiri bashya. Nk'uko yabivuze abandi babiri nta n'ibanga ririmo, ngira ngo umukinnyi bita Johan Marvin ukina muri Switzerland, ikipe iri mu cyiciro cya kabiri yazamutse mu cyiciro cya mbere. Nabo bagomba kuba ari muri iyi liste, ariko atubwira ko kuri mpamvu zitandukanye azaza ubutaha. So effort icyo abantu baba bagomba gukora baba bagikoze administrativement techniquement, ariko nk'uko babivuze approche tuzayameliora. Icyo natwe turakizi ntabwo ari ikintu cyo kwihisha ngo twubwire mu buryo dukoresha ubu nonaha mu buryo bwiza butubereye bwatuma tubona abakinnyi benshi, ariko tuzayameliora. Iyo turi gukoresha uyu munsi hari umusaruro uri kuduha. Musubize amaso inyuma murebe kuva nko mu kwezi kwa 9 tujya muri Maroc, abakinnyi twagiye tuzana bakabona n'ibyangombwa uyu munsi. Kugira ngo urugero rwiza ni nka Hakim wamaze no kwintegra muri ekipe, bizagenda biza gutaha. Ngira ngo mwabonye ko nyuma y'umunsi wa nyuma w'abajura igikombe cya Afurika, nyuma y'amezi abiri tuzajya dutangira qualification z'igikombe cy'isi. I promise you muzagenda mubona amasura menshi muri ekipe nationale y'abakinnyi bakiri batoya. Sinzi iriya detail koca yabahaye niba mwayibonye, mwari daraje y'abakinnyi bari muri iyi liste y'imyaka 24. Ngira ngo umukinnyi mukuru baza afite imyaka 29, umutoya afite 17. So dushobora kumva mu by'ukuri intumbero zacu turimo twubaka ikipe y'ubungu, ariko ikipe ishobora kudufasha muri qualification z'igikombe cy'isi ndetse n'igikombe cya Afurika kiri imbere, kandi mu gihe kiri imbere mu by'ukuri tuzajya turushaho kubona aba bakinnyi. Dani ngira ngo yabaje, sinzi niba ikibazo cya Dani ngira ngo nacyo cyari cyabajijwe, numva ari mu mwanya mwiza wo kugisobanura. Icyo mwabonye nk'uko bisanzwe mu mabwiriza agenga ihamagarwa ry'abakinnyi bakina ikipe y'igihugu bakina mu bindi bihugu, federasiyo ikora itumira umukinnyi ibicishije muri federasiyo na ekipe ye. Ibyo ntabwo tubikora twabikoze kuri Dani gusa, n'abandi bakinnyi uko ari 15 ubona kuri liste twohereza ubutumire mu mafederasiyo n'amakipe yabo. Wenda ngira ngo hano umwihariko kuri uyu nguyu ni uko ari umukinnyi ufite ubwenegihugu ushobora gukina ibihugu bibiri, wahisemo gukinira u Rwanda ntakinire we ikindi gihugu, hakaba harabayeho uburyo bwo gusubizanya cyangwa se barabibonye ku mbuga nkoranyambaga. Ntabwo ushaka kujyamo cyane, ariko igihari ni iyo umukinnyi afite ubwenegihugu bubiri ahitamo ikipe ashaka gukina.
Iyo twagize ubwoba kubera ko tumaze igihe dutenguha dufashe gusobanura.
Yego, izo mpungenge mwagize natwe turazigira, ari niyo mpamvu dukora ibishoboka byose tureba n'ibyangombwa niba nta kibazo kiba. Ibyo rwose izo mpungenge cyangwa impungenge z'abanyamakuru turazisangiye. We all want the best for the national team. Ariko nabo nagiye mbona bavuga ngo ariko ngo tugeze ku rwego rwo gusabiriza buri kintu. No, sibyo biba ari kuko hariya Brazil cyo gihugu cya mbere twemera ku isi gipromiza abakinnyi bajya kurwanira Diego Costa na Espagne. Byari bimeze bite? Ntabwo igihe cyose yego hari intege nke tugifite muri development, ibyo nazo ntabwo tukigisha, dukeneye kwameliora. Ariko ntabwo niyo twazazameliora cyangwa se tukagira imbaraga muri icyo gice cyo kudevelopa abakinnyi, tukadevelopa benshi, tukagira ntabwo bizatuza ko umukinnyi ushobora gukinira u Rwanda, ufite ubwenegihugu bw'u Rwanda, ufite potential, ufite n'ubushake bwo kudukinira, wanagira icyo afasha ekipe nationale. Abo kibajije avuga ati abakinnyi ubundi baza ni wowe wabashatse cyangwa barabakuzanye. No, nta mukinnyi n'umwe, yaba ari umuntu umuturangiye, yaba ari umuntu umutugize gute, utabanza kubwira koca uyu muntu umurebe mu rwego rw'itekinike yagufasha yavuze ati yagufasha ku rwego rw'itekinike procedure administrative zirakomeza so icyo nicyo nashaka kubanza kuvanaho n'impungenge kandi turazisangiye ntibikitwe n'umwihariko w'u Rwanda ndabizi muri abanyamakuru umukora ubushakashatsi buhagije ntibikitwe ko ari umwihariko w'u Rwanda kujya gushaka umukinnyi ahandi mu kindi gihugu
byarakemutse zarakemutse
yego kuba ari kuri iyi lisite ni uko twizera ko ibyangombwa bye bimemerera kuba yakemurirwa
watubwiye gato noneho kuri kiriya cya onana kuko koci yarabyemeye
icyo nagiye gusorezaho nta kibajijwe mu buryo muri direkite ariko nacyo reka mbivuge koci ngira ngo bivuzeho mu buryo yagiye akora ibyo twagiye dukora kuri federasiyo uburyo twagiye tuganira n'ubundi ruhande nta nubwo tunavuze uyu munsi impamvu atari kuri lisite ni uko kumvikana bitaraba ngira ngo nabonye rero ubundi hari byagiye bizenguruka amafaranga yasabye iki ntabwo ushaka kujya mu byo yasabye mu byo twamuhaye mu byo twamwemereye mu byo twagize dute iyo byatangiye kuza kuriya muhita mubyumva ko ari ubwumvikane bugomba sibyo so ubwumvikane mu gihe butarabaho ngo ibyangombwa bishakishwe reka twe kugira icyo tubivugaho cyane ni umukinnyi ku rwego rw'itekinike cyangwa se mu buryo bw'itekinike wagira icyo atwongerera muri ekipe yacu nk'uko koca yabivuze ntabwo ari kimwe n'uko wajya gufata umukinnyi w'imihanda akaza akina hano arahamenyereye akina n'abakinnyi benshi amenyereye lige yabona iyo ugiye mu mabwiriza ya FIFA ya kwitegereje igihe kimwe mu birebwaho cyane cyane icyo mukinnyi yabaye muri icyo gihugu igihe kingana gute amaze kuhamenyera ku buryo bungana gute afite connection yiwe n'igihugu niyi ibyo byo ngira ngo nta wabishidikanyaho ubu nonaha yaba connection yaba n'urwego rw'icyo yafasha ikipe aho igisigaye hari ibyo asaba ibyo tukiganira tucyumvikana nawe nibikunda muzamura nibidakunda tuzakomeza reka dufokasinge ku bakinnyi bahamagawe uyu munsi n'abashobora gukinira u Rwanda uyu munsi umunsi azaba yabaye hejuru yaba ari ubwumvikane ashobora gukinira u Rwanda nawe tuzamufite sibyo kimwe n'abandi turamukoze kandi ntabwo twari tugiye gufungura ibibazo
nka bine hanyuma ibindi bibazo bine hanyuma tugasoza. Would you mind taking another one for further information?
Thank you. My name is Jani. I'm the president from BFM. Coach, you will play against Mozambique in the next match. You still believe that we have a chance to qualify for the next AFCON? Or you are just using this game to introduce new players, especially what happened against Spain? The second thing, what can you tell us about what happened on the case of Kevin Imagine in the last match against Spain also? You can comment on that case possible. And I saw that you called again Mr. Jal Bizimana from the region. Now he's a free agent. Has not played for the club football for the last 12 months, if I'm not mistaken. And I saw that you decided to pull out Mr. Bonnet of APR, who played Bonnet Yogisha, who plays for the same position as Jal. Is it fair to play someone who is not playing in the club and trade that ball out? The other question is also about Ive Kimeni. He performed with Ive Kimeni, the goalkeeper of Kiyogo Sport. He performed well. You visited him in the Rwanda nationals. From me, I saw it like to call someone who is not playing as much as Ive is not fair. What can you tell us about him also? And the last question is also about the national skipper of Rwanda, Haruna. He's now playing in Libya. He has not featured for Rwanda in this AFCON qualifiers. Has he played his last game in the national team of Rwanda under Carlos Ferreira? Thank you.
I have 7 questions.
Should ask me the last
questions.
Yeah, thank you. Jean yarakibajije ariko nk'urwego rukuru rukuriye umupira w'amaguru mu Rwanda bwana Jisho ndagira ngo mugire icyo muvuga kuri kino kibazo coach ari kuvuga yego nk'umutekinisi ariko nk'urwego rukuriye umupira iyi kesi ya Benisu bwa mbere umuvandimwe iganiriza kubikomozaho impaka zimaze kuba nyinshi mu mupira iyi kesi tugire icyo tubwira urakoze hanyuma oya yamuhabwa ya mbere and for coach, I would like to know which best playing style do you think Rwanda is capable of playing? Because sometimes we think we're using, three players in the back. Which best way do you think we can play? And do you sometimes talk to the technical director? Because nowadays we have one. Are you trying to put something together? Thank you so much.
Murakoze yitwa Francis Simbi ni ikibazo kimwe kandi kigufi nifuza kubaza umutoza kijyanye mu rutonde wahamagaye ntabwo tugeze tubonamo kapiteni w'ikipe y'igihugu wari usanzwe yifashishwa muri minsi Meditagere afite ikihe kibazo cyangwa se ntabwo nawe ari mu bintu byiza. Murakoze.
Okay, let's go for the questions. If I don't forget any question, if I forget, just remind me, okay? Yes, so first of all is about the chances. If I still thinking that we have chances, for sure. First of all, because we have chances mathematically. So this is the first, the main reason. So mathematically we have chances to qualify. So this is the first. Second, because under my opinion, besides Senegal, the best team in the group is Rwanda. After seeing Mozambique, after seeing 2 games against Benin, in my opinion, we are the best team after Senegal in this group. When you analyze the games and you see many things, this is my opinion. So this is why I believe that we can beat Mozambique. And if we beat Mozambique, everything will be depending in the last game. Let's see what happens. It's not easy. And I remember when I arrived here, they told me, you know what, we promise, I just can promise that I will try to fight until the last match for the qualification. This was my words in my first interview. And if we win Mozambique, we will keep these chances until the last match. This is the first. And second, for sure, after the Benin situation, everything is more difficult. It's not only for the point that we can lose, it's not only for the 3 points that Benin get, it's also about the average. Because this is a group that perfectly can finish with Mozambique, Benin and Rwanda the same points. And the average is very important. And before this match, the best average is for Rwanda. Because Senegal scored 5 goals against Mozambique. They scored 3 goals against Benin. And we just received 1-0, we lost there. So it means that we had the best average before this match. And it's a big possibility, big probability that this group finish with second and third team in the same points. And the average is important. So what means that after this Benin situation, it's a little bit more difficult. I am not happy what happened against Benin, for sure. Nobody can be happy. Also, I can understand that everybody is angry about that. What I can explain, I explained many times. I don't want to explain a lot about that. I'm not matter to find the guilties or this because it's not sense this. But what is sure is that the first mistake was from the referee. This is clear. The referee that we have in this match will kill us in many situations. And I don't know this mistake that the referee made to forget to put the card from Mohile in the official paper from CAF. It is, I don't know, casualty or not, I don't know, I don't want to talk. What is sure is that we are counting, I have assistants that are counting the cards from the official letters from CAF, not from what we see on the bench. Because on the bench sometimes you can see one card and you don't know if the card is for him, for us. What is sure is that the paper that we receive from CAF, official. It is true, I I didn't know that, but because I never be in the meetings pre-match, in the meetings post-match, it's not my job to go to the referee. I have a lot of job during the game, so what is sure what I can do is also control if what is doing the referee, what he made the referee during the game is what the same that he gave after. This is not my job, this is clear. But with this, for me, when at the moment that the CAF give a punishment 6 months to the referee, 6 months to punishment to not be a referee in international matches, and even punishment in his local league, is because they accepted that the big duty and the big mistake was from the referee, that he made wrong letter. At the moment that he don't put the letter of Muhire, so when we count the cards, we don't receive the suspension from Muhire, we receive the suspension, have the card and the paper from the referee with the yellow card to Gilbert and the red card to Hakim Sahal. And the suspension, after that we receive the suspension from Hakim Sahal, nothing from Muhire. This is what happened. After that, some of you will think, no, it's also job of the coach to control what, it's okay, it's your opinion. I can say that I don't think that...
Especially the assistants.
The
assistant coach.
The assistant coach, as I told you, they have a Excel counting the cards. But during the game, the assistant coaches are assistant coach, not assistant another. The assistant coach. They have a document that they have to fill. I can't explain you how it works, but I don't know, we have time. But I give one paper to assistant coach, and I say to him, the first 20 minutes of the game, don't tell me nothing, just fill this paper about what? About what information I give to the players, if it's true or not, about the lineup that I prepare from the opponent team, if it's some changes, about the system that the other team is, if we prepare or not prepare. So I have assistant coach to help me to win, and this is his job, to assist the coach and to be in tactical decisions. So I think we have, if you have to bring assistant from Spain to count the cards from referees, sorry, it is what we are doing, or in this case my assistant is counting the cards and finish the game after the official document from the team manager. The team manager gives the documents to us, official paper, because he goes to the meeting pre-match and the meeting post-match with the referee. And if this document is not good, sorry my friend, what will we do? Maybe, okay, some of you think that is foul, it's okay. That's all. I don't want to, I explain you what happened. You can take your opinion, and that's all, it's finished. And second is about jihad. Yes, no, same question? Yes, about jihad. I don't know the question exactly. What is the question? That he should be in the list? Something like that?
Someone needs to see him on the list regularly.
Yes, he's an important player for me. He's an important player for me. He's a player who has, in my opinion, good level in some specific position in the field. Last match he didn't play in the first 11 against Benin at home, but he's always an important player for me. It is true that he's not playing in the first team, but as probably you know, he's playing games because he has a personal problem with the contract in his club. Okay? This problem comes from starting season. Yeah? It's about some personal problem in his contract. Even I visit the sport director of Jihad because he's Spanish. I was in Belgium talking with him about the affair, what happened, why we cannot solve it, and try to help also because he's our player. And he told me this season with the first team will not help because it's a problem from up. It's a problem in contract, something like that. So what he's doing, he's training. I was 1 week in Belgium watching his trainings, and also, as probably you know, he's playing now with the second team. Also, the games to keep fit, and the last matches he's playing with the dates again. So probably you know. It is a reason to not bring him to national team, maybe, but it's my decision. So that's all. It's one player from 28 that has a little bit problems in the team. So it's okay. But for me, it's an important player for many reasons, and I want to keep. And about sorry, I take second. Kimani, yeah, Kimani also. About Kimani, I sent my assistants to the last match to see Kyogo, the last league match, because we have doubts not only about Kimani, also Muhoji, Fred, that is an important player for me sometimes, and now he's not on the list. And I am following the last decisions in the last matches to see how the player is arriving to this moment. Yeah, because this is national team. It means that sometimes the player, I don't know, last year shooting was not played. So kind of it's difficult for him to come. Now he's playing, he's scoring, he has more chances. So this is why also we are trying. But I don't want to say that we are 100% always in good decision. Maybe we take sometimes some decision that for you is different. I accept it. Yeah? And as I told you, my assistants, Jimmy and Jasim, went to Buhanga to see the match. And he made no play, as probably you know. He was injured. So the last match, important match for Guillermo, he made no play. So how I can take this info before give the list when the very important match for his team, he couldn't play. And it's a risk for me to put him not play like that in the list. And this is one of the big reasons. At the last moment, the last match before the collab, in important match for Guillermo, Imani was not on the boat, was not in the lineup, and even was not on the bench. And I asked, they told me that he has injury on the field. So it's the main reason, yeah. Also as Mohosi, that is an important player for me. The last 4 matches in Guillermo, he didn't play in the first 11. So for me, it's also something that not help the player. About Bonur, I am accepted totally. I apologize to Bonur because for me he's a talented player, he's a future player. I trust him a lot. I like him a lot. He's an important player for Rwanda and will be very important for me, as I show always in my lists, always. But probably in my mind, the game against Mozambique, I have to try to make some changes, let's say in the style of the play, something that, I don't know, the model of the play or the system, I don't know, I don't like to talk about systems. But in the model, what I wanted, and I have to choose, I need a space for one midfielder, and I choose Jan Bosco because he is a different profile. Not saying that he's better or not better than Morun. It's I have a space for one midfielder, and I wanted to bring Bosco because in the way that I want to play against Mozambique, probably he will be more offensive player. He's a player who is more box to box, more arrival from second line, can, let's say, arrive to the opposite goal. It's a different style of midfield, let's say like that. And defensive midfielders, I keep Jihad and Steve Rubanguka because they are the important players for me. And I wanted to check also Yannick because Yannick Mutusi is also playing now again with his team after being injured. We scout the last 3 games from his team. He's playing the first 11 in good level as a defensive midfielder. He also scored 2 goals from the last 3 games. And we decided to bring also Yannick, he's a new player for me to check him. And to give Yannick, Steve Rubanguka and Jihad. And then Baru, let's say, is another defensive midfielder. Bosco is more offensive. This is why that is. That's all. But Baru for me is a future from Rwanda, he's a good player. And from here, I never do it, but I apologize to him because I really trust him. That's all. About, I have Aruna. Yeah, Aruna, okay, Aruna is not a young player. He's a player, a very quality player. I bring him to the champ, I know him, and he's as I said, very talented player, but I want to refresh how many years is coming players like also Kagere, some of you asked me, are good players, yes. They have chances to come back, always. Even Kagere know him personally. He's the only player that I know him personally to tell him that he will not be on the list. Because he's a good professional, he's a good man, he's a good player for national team, and always help, always ready to help, and I want to call him personally to explain him that he will not be on the list because I want to refresh. We are not scoring goals. I bring 4 new strikers to check. This is also part of my job. And but I keep always Kagere in my mind, as I say. And Aruna, let's say, is a little bit different. It's difficult for me to scout him where he's now playing in Libya. But it's my decision. Aruna is a player who make a condition a lot if he play. He's a player who give you a lot of condition how the team should play. Let's say like that. Yeah. And if I bring him, probably I have to change many things from my tactical idea. And I decided to not bring him. I can't discuss the quality of Aruna. He's a quality player, probably one of the best in the country. But it's my decision. Also, I was not happy the last jam when he did the clip to make a press conference after the match. He didn't want as a captain to make a press conference and some things that don't like it a lot at the period. But Aruna is fantastic player. Always have chances to play with me. It not means that Carlos is here, Aruna will not come. No. But the style that I wanted to play, it's probably not hard for me to bring Aruna for different reasons. That's all. It's my decision. I totally will accept totally critics that I not bring Aruna. Totally, because it's probably the most talented player in the world. So I accept the critics. But for me to bring him is to change my idea what I want to do. And I can't. So the team is over every player. This is my idea. And
Also about Jimmy Mulisa. He was not there the last time. Your assistant. Is he a permanent assistant coach or he came casually?
what?
Is he a permanent assistant coach? Jimmy Mulisa.
Jimmy always close to me. So because even someone asked me personally, it's your decision that Jimmy is here. So after 1 year in Rwanda, if someone thinks that one assistant is with me without my authorization, it's because they don't know me. So this is simple. So for sure he's here because I wanted. He was not in Benin. I don't know, Jimmy, what do you say? Reality was some situation with the contract. Yeah, we can talk like that. He has also at that period has some examinations, coaching in Rwanda or in Tanzania, and was not finally some kind of agreement with Federation, and he should travel to Tanzania because he's learning the coaching courses, and he was there for that. But for me, it was also a bit lost because I lose one assistant coach which I feel really comfortable work with him. He's a very expert from national team. And for me, is a good like Jesse, the two right and left hands for me to ask to check many things. Finally, my decisions is always this is why I'm the head coach. But for me to have a Jesse and Jimmy are very important. The last time he was not here for another extra reasons, not because Carlos didn't work. Let's say the Zoom.
Has he signed the contract as a permanent member of staff or
this question? Yeah, that's better for him. Let's be finished. That's all. I forgot something that I don't understand.
Playing style.
Yeah?
The best.
The play style. We can give a lot of info to Mozambique because probably, as I am trying to scout the press conference of Mozambique coach, he will follow our press conference. He will try to scout and to follow. So to talk about the system, what I want to do, it's to give too much info to the opponent, and I'm not willing to do this. What I wanted is to win the game. In my opinion, we are changing the style. There is nothing to hide. The last games against Benin, not only this, the last games against Sudan, friendly matches that we draw and we won 1-0, we draw. In the last two matches against Benin, plus the last game against Guinea Equatorial, except the game that we played against Congo, it was a test for me and was not good. But the last 5 matches, when you scout, the team has the approach that I want, let's say like that, especially the last match. We have much more, we take much more decisions on the game than Benin. We have more possession. I don't want to talk about possession because some people confuse about that, but we was owner of this game. We have the chances. In Benin, before the red card of Hakim, Benin has 1 chance, we have 6 chances. We have much more possession before the red card from Hakim. At home the same, we finished the game, even it was some peaks with 70% possession. What I want to talk about that we are trying to change a little bit style. And we are trying to make the players to believe that they can play face to face against every team. Because I scout the last 6 official games from the AFCON from Rwanda before signing here. The qualification against Qatar in the World Cup. I think Rwanda take 1 point from 6 games and scored 1 goal in 6 games and received 9 or 10 goals in 6 games. So it means that the numbers was not very good. What we are trying now, as I promised, is trying to change a little bit the philosophy, the mentality of the players, the style, because we are not a physical team. We are not, when you compare Benin, I don't know, a very physical team, let's say very physical team playing with a lot of players playing in Ligue 1 in France or in Portugal. And what is sure is that if we want to face and we win the games fighting with the other teams in physical conditions, we don't have chances. So we have to try to approach the results using a little bit better our way to attack, our possession, and our way to defense. And this is what we are trying. Sometimes we get, sometimes no, for sure. But the first two games that I finished with this. The first two games that I played with Rwanda against Mozambique and Senegal, we were very defensive. I prepared the team with very defensive because I didn't know a lot of the team, I didn't know a lot of the players. I know the potential of Senegal. I was first match in Mozambique away. I know we played totally different, but step by step, if you analyze the games against Sudan, the last game against Benin, we are changing this. And about that, you tell me about the three, and I finish. The three defenders, the three center backs, no, very defensive, something like that, no? I don't know if you like or you watch football away, only if you follow, for example, Manchester City, they play with 5 center backs. Is defensive team? I don't think so. But they play with 5 center backs. So it's not matter of the system, it's not matter of this, it's matter what you want to do when you have the ball and what you want to do when you don't have the ball. And this is something that we have to think about that, because it's not, this system is offensive, another system is defensive, or this team, if you play with three, you are defensive. I don't think so. As I told you, one of the most offensive teams in the world actually is City, is playing with 3 center backs, plus 2 center backs more in front, so 5 center backs. Imagine, and he's very offensive too. This is my opinion. So with this, I will not answer any question more because I think the time is over. Thank you very much for all.
Thank you very much. Abanyarwanda n'ubundi baramenya ikibazo cy'amaci ya Senegal. Ese ko future za kafu zagenaga ko tubanza muri Senegal nyuma ko tubanza hano nyuma tukazasubiriza muri Senegal, biba ngombwa ko maje ihera muri Senegal. Ikibazo kiragira kitese tuzasubirayo ubu bari badutije ikibuga nkuko wenda n'ibindi bihugu biri kugenda sometimes, cyangwa mace izagaruka hano mwamaze nyine kubijyamo ku byo byarangiye mwabiziza abanyarwanda bizabera mu Rwanda.
Urakoze. Bari ibibazo bibaye bitatu perendansi, ariko mbereye ku cya Jimmy Mulisa kugira ngo cyaje kazemo hagati ahari ushobora kuvuga kumuvuza ko yamwifuje kuri bakorana actually na muri gahunda ya twese tugitangira gukorana kuri staff y'aba hari mu Nyarwanda ku mpamvu natwe z'ingenzi hari kuba bakorana mbere na mbere kugira ngo kubona amakuru ari kwikoca kenshi na kenshi bishobora kumugora kuyabona kuri asisita we batuka muri ubuzima, ariko ni byiza bifite asisita yo mu Rwanda ushobora gukonekitinga na local football. Icya kabiri harimo no gukomeza kwiga birumvikana kubigiraho, birumvikana ko arabyifuza nk'umutekinisiye kuza ko banakorana igihe kirekire, akabitubwira twebwe umuyobozi kugira ngo tubashe kubona uburyo n'ubushobozi bwo kugira ngo dukorane nawe cyangwa se tugikoreshe ibyo yifuza. Icyo twari twifuje cyane cyane murabizi ko abasisitenti coach cyane cyane bajyaga baza tugiye gutangira camp, ntabwo jari kiri bakoresheje ijambo niba ari kaje, ariko Jimmy Mulisa kuva mu kwezi gushize afite kontra yo gukorana na koca mu buryo buhoraho, nubwo hari ibyo tukiri kumvikana n'ibyo yadusabye tukirimo twumvikanaho kugira ngo twigire igihe kirekire ingana n'iya koca, ariko afite kontra yo gukora kuri uyu mukino wa Mozambique amaze ukwezi bakorana na koca. Kuko rero ati ntabwo nkeneye umuntu tugiye muri kampu, nkeneye n'umuntu ko bajya ku mikino bagategurana mu gitondo bajya na za sesiyo. So twabanje kuba dukoze ibyo ngibyo mu gihe tukirimo muri contract negotiation na Jimmy Mulisa kugira ngo bikomerezeho n'umukino uzakurikiraho yaba wa Senegal ndetse nose mu wa Senegal bibi by'igihe kirekire bijyanye n'amasezerano y'ubucoca kandi numva niba nabikoresheje nk'igitutu numva Jimmy Mulisa tuzagera ku bwumvikane. Ikindi kirebana na Senegal n'uburyo yarabashije Senegal naho tuzakina na Mozambique mwabonye igihe twasubijwe gusa icyo gihari ngubu cy'ofisiye ni ubwumvikane bwabaye hagati ya Senegal n'u Rwanda kuko imikino bari fast umukino wagomba kubera mu Rwanda ukabera Dakar Senegal hanyuma umukino wagomba kubera Senegal ukazabera i Huye on one condition wenda bari ariyo tugira abantu ukazabera i Huye igihe Huye izaba yemerewe kwakira imikino na CAF ubwo bwumvikane bwabaye hagati y'impande zombi bwahawe umugisha na CAF mu rwego rushinzwe gutegura amarushanwa ubu navuga iri mu nyandiko kereka yagize igihembo ibyo nibyo tuzi kugeza kuri ubu ngubu sinshaka kujya mu kwanariza simundi birashoboka simundi bita ko hari indi opinion ushobora kubigiraho iri personnel nk'umutekinisiye ndetse nk'umuzi n'amategeko ariko ndashaka kumubwira ibi ofisiye hari ubwumvikane hagati ya federasiyo zombi bwabayeho igice cya mbere cyarubahirijwe gukinira Dakar umukino wagomba kubera i Huye hanyuma umukino wagomba kubera Dakar ukazabera i Huye umunsi wa nyuma hafi bihumurisha kereka yagize igihinduka ubwo nacyo tuzicara n'ahangaha tugire gute tugisesengura ariko twizera ko nta kizagiza
turabwira abanyarwanda gutije
ko umukino uzabera i Huye umukino uzabera i Huye nibwo bwumvikane buhari umukino wo kwishyura umukino w'umunsi wa nyuma umunsi wa gatandatu wagombaga kuba ari Senegal Rwanda uzabera Huye according ku bwumvikane bwabaye umwaka ushize mu kwezi kwa gatandatu mbere y'uko u Rwanda rujya gukinira Rwanda Senegal i Dakar kafu hari inyandiko ihari ibiha umugisha n'urwego rutegura amarushanwa igice cyo mwabwira abanyarwanda keretse hagize ikindi cyangwa se tukagira icyo gihe tutemerewe gukinira kuri stade ya Huye kuko mwabonye kuri icyo twabonye ni one match proof ni umukino wa Mozambique ni ukuvuga ngo mbere y'uko umukino wo mu kwa cyenda ubaho dusongera duce muri ya process isanzwe ducamo yo kugira ngo dusabe ko batwemerera no kubakinira umukino wa Senegal ibi byo kugira abanyarwanda so sinzi niba ikibazo nawe niba ikibazo cya Bene cya Bene Kalisa yambwiye ngo tukijyemo tukinjiremo reka nkubwire iki kintu reka nongere mfatuma mbisabira imbabazi abanyarwanda mu izina rya federasiyo wenda mutagira ngo imbabazi twanditse cyangwa se twasabye mu buryo bw'inyandiko ntizatuvuye ku mutima ni ikintu cyavuye ahantu cyanditse muri gishyira ku mbuga nkoranyambaga zacu cyangwa se turagitangaza oya ni ibintu mu izina rya Ferwafa n'urwego rushinzwe gutegura ikipe y'umupira w'amaguru ikipe y'umupira w'amaguru twasabiye imbabazi n'ubu dusabiye imbabazi uburangare budakwiye kubaho ntabwo ushaka kujya umuntu ukoresha yavuze ko yari yabajijwe ariko nk'urwego imbere y'abanyarwanda kuri izi mikoro zanyu na kamera twongeye kwisabira imbabazi uburangare bwabayeho dushaka ko bitazongera kubaho dushyiraho n'ingamba zo kugira ngo bitazongera kubaho niba mwabyumvise maybe to give you a little bit of perspective y'ibi bintu ukuntu bikora n'amabwiriza icyatugonze cyangwa se ubugaragara buri ni mu birebana no kwandika kuko uko byari bisanzwe bikora twizeraga raporo zivuye muri CAF kuko barazohereza n'ubu twizeye mu kiganiro hano hari raporo imaze koherezwa noneho y'umukino uri imbere barazohereza ubundi nubwo waba ufite inote wakoze iriya raporo uti ubu umukino habamo ibintu byinshi cyane cyane umukino wo ku rwego nka ruriya hari igishobora kugisobanura ishobora kugira ngo so uyu munsi rero kuri raporo twabonye yari irimo amayeri natwe tudafite uko byanditswe mu buryo cyangwa ubundi ubu noneho izo ngamba tugiye gushyiraho kugira ngo tutazongera kugira ikizajya kitwisora sibyo tubisaba imbabazi mu by'ukuri mu izina rya Ferwafa n'abandi twese kandi tukijeje ko bitazongera kubaho turi abantu yaba ariko tugiye inama mu buryo bwose butuma kugira ngo bitazongera kubaho no kubijyamo umuntu yakoze iki yagize ku cyawe yagize kugira ngo ntekereza ko atari cyo igihe cyiza n'igihe turimo nicyo kongera kubwira abanyarwanda n'imbabazi twasabye zatuvuye ku mutima kandi twazisabanye ingamba zo kugira ngo bitazongera kandi birababaje igihe cyose murabizi imbaraga ziba zashyizwemo kugira ngo dutegure umukino n'inota y'ibyo twabonye uyu munsi zari byahozaga mu mibare se turacyafite amahirwe birababaje ntabwo bikwiye no kubaza gusa mwebwe abanyamakuru n'abanyarwanda natwe ubwacu n'abategura ikipe y'igihugu bategura n'ifoto izo nshingano byaratubabaje kandi twabisaba imbabazi sibyo. Ikindi yamabonye ko twateye intambwe tubaza kafe se ko muduhake uyu mukinnyi ubundi ni agiye kwifata nka dupurebera yaduhake tutakaza umukino kandi atubwira ati none umukino utaha ntabwo agize gute agomba gusabirwa cyangwa agomba gusabirwa. Ubundi ni umupira w'amaguru nyine ni nk'igihano cy'urupfu. So ariko nyine twariyadaruse ko cyarisubizeho yabikorerwa kuri kumusimbura ariko ngira ngo ubwabyo kujya kubibaza tubaza se bizagenda gute ni ikigaragaza ingamba twafashe sibyo no gukora icyo bita mu cyongereza due diligence kuri buri cyemezo cyose dufashe kireba no gutegura ikipe y'igihugu. Icyo cyo tugomba gushyiramo imbaraga due diligence igihe cyose tugiye kugira icyemezo dufata kuri iki international. So ikindi numva niba ntacyo nibagiwe icyo yasobanuye byose kubyerekeye iki ntabwo ari tekinike nshaka kugarukaho. Ikindi ni kubasaba mu gusoza tubashimira kubasaba kuza kwitabira ndetse no gushyigikira ikipe yacu y'igihugu tariki 18 z'ukwa gatandatu kandi tuzagira umwanya uhagije wo kubabwira gahunda zo kuyitegura gutegura umukino n'ibindi kugira ngo at the moment murabibona ko turangajwe imbere no gutegura cyane cyane umukino wo gusoza igikombe cy'amahoro ari nacyo kizasoza cyangwa kizashyira akadomo kuri sezo ya 2022-2023. Ibindi turakomeza dukorane umunsi ku munsi ibikorwa bijyanye bya federasiyo tubibamenyeshe ibyo ushaka gusobanuza tubahari tugane kugira ngo tubahe amakuru ndetse tubahe ibisobanuro. Reka mbifurize shansi cyiza nibatanga umugoroba mwiza murakoze cyane.
Thank you very much.